everyone, Scott Collier, West Ham Fan TV, returning with a big match preview. Today I'm previewing the third round replay of the FA Cup, West Ham versus Shrewsbury Town, London Stadium, 7:45 kickoff. A game we need to put a performance in. You know, the last fixture, obviously the 0-0 draw in the original fixture, you know, you would have thought West Ham were the League One side in that performance. Yeah, it worked out well in the end because the players that we rested, we went and beat Huddersfield 4-1. Great display up there, you know, at Huddersfield. Excellent game. Played really well, took our chances well. So, but for me, we need to carry the momentum on. We don't want to sort of have this stop-start. We're in a good bit of form at the minute. So, you know, we need to put the 0-0 draw against Shrewsbury. We need to go and put the performance right in this one. And try and dispatch them comfortably. You know, it's not going to be easy. You know, Shrewsbury are going to be up for it. They're going to be smelling blood. They haven't won in their last 3 fixtures. You know, they lost 3-1 to Blackburn the weekend. Before that, they drew 0-0 with Blackpool, I think it was, in the Checker Trade Trophy, winning 4-2 on penalties. So, you know, their form's dipped over the last couple of games. So we have to try and take that to our advantage. As I said, we have only lost 2 in our last 10. It's a good run of form. We need to carry it on in this one. And to be honest, I really do expect us to do so. This is the 6th time the two sides would have met. Previous fixtures have been 2 losses, 2 wins and a draw between us both. So, you know, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what Moyes does with his team selection and how we go about ourselves in this game. As I said, I do expect there to be changes in our start 11. We'll quickly go through the injuries. Shrewsbury, looking at it, don't have any injuries. We'll probably start with the same 11 they put out in the original fixture. They'll line up a 4-1-4-1 formation. So, you know, I don't see many changes for them unless they have picked up injuries between the weekend and now. For us, as I said, we probably will rest a few players. I can see Zaba and Arnie dropping out of the side, you know, giving a few players game time, but also giving them a little bit of a rest. You know, Arnie was absolutely sensational again against Huddersfield. So Moyes will probably try and keep him fit for the Bournemouth game at the weekend. Obviously, Jose Font, Fernandez, Sacco, Antonio are all long-term absentees. You know, hopefully we start getting some of these players back. Andy Carroll's definitely out for this one. We've got doubts over Hernandez, who was sent home from training today with what looks like could be the flu. So he may not be there. Winston Reid, Reece Oxford are also doubts. Sam Byram may be back in contention. He had a run out for the under-23s, but it could be a bit too early for him. We'll have to wait and see. For me, it could be a good game to get him back involved in the first 11. If not, hopefully he'll be on the bench. And it'd be good to see him back, you know, a bit of cover in that right wing-back position for Zaba. Also a bit of competition for him as well. Something he ain't had for a long, long time. Sorry, excuse me. Starting 11-wise, going to be a tricky one. Joe Hart will come back and goal. He seems to be our cup goalkeeper at the moment. Ginger Collins, another fine performance from him. See him keeping his place along with Ogbonna. I can see Declan Rice coming in for Creswell as a third centre-back on this one. As I said, I do expect Zaba to be rested. If Byram's not fit enough, I see Reece Burke moving back out to that right wing position. Masuaku to continue down the left. In the midfield, tough choices here. Once again, we didn't see the best of Cech against Huddersfield. I know he assisted in the goal with a flick on. You know, for me, he hasn't done enough to keep playing him. I'd like to see him drop for this one, you know, even if you look at it, he's rested, and Josh Cullen to be given another go. You know, against Shrewsbury in the last game, he was one of our best players on the pitch. I want to see him come in for this one. I would like to see him play alongside Pedro Obiang and Mark Noble as the midfield three, you know, and try and get the ball down and knock it about a bit. So there's not a lot of pressure on us in this game. Yeah, we don't want to be embarrassed and don't want to go out to a lower league side because we haven't done that for a little while in the third round. So we want to progress. And as I said, keep the momentum going. But we also want to give the players like Cullen a chance. Up top, be very interesting to see what he does. I said, I do expect Arnautovic to drop to the sidelines, maybe go to the bench. Obviously, with Carroll and Sacco both injured and Hernandez looking like he's going to be missing for this one, hopefully we'll see a start for Tony Martinez. You know, the boy's been a breath of fresh air with the under-23s. he got onto the bench. He come on for 20 minutes, I think, or 10, 15 minutes towards the end of the Shrewsbury game last time. Let's give him a start. The other, it'll probably be partnered by Andre Ayew. You know, he come on a sub against Huddersfield, if memory serves me correct. So I do see him starting in this one. As I said, probably Lanzini dropping down more than likely to the bench. As I said, I think we're going to go for it, give Youth a bit of a chance, but I think we'll have that back up on the bench to try and win the game. Other players who are also in contention, obviously you've got Samuelson and Haksabanovic, sorry, you know, two players there that are exciting wide players who, you know, probably deserve a good shout, especially Haksabanovic. When he played in, I think, the League Cup game and in the European, sorry, not European, the League Cup game, sorry, he did look quite exciting. So it'd be nice to see him if he gets given a chance. We'll have to, as I said, we'll have to wait and see what Moyes does. But, you know, let's go for a bit of experience, bit of youth, go there, performance that we need, that we want to see, get a comfortable win. And on that note, my prediction, I am going for West Ham. Going to make this comfortable. It's going to be a 3-0 win to West Ham. You know, and we'll move on to the fourth round where we'll play either Bournemouth or Wigan. Thank you very much for watching. Check out all our videos. We'll be doing fan cams straight after the game next to the stadium store. We'll be doing a post-match reaction. There won't be a post-match pint. There will be a post-match pint on Saturday for the Bournemouth game. So as I said, we'll be doing a reaction for Shrewsbury. One thing left to say, come on you irons.